um, yeah, I have a lot of stuff I want to get done today, but mainly I've kind of been inspired to I want to reach the Joule system, the Jupiter system. I played Kerbal Space Program as a kid. I got to Duna. Never got back from Duna, but I got to Duna. I went to Mimus. I crashed on Eve, but I never managed to actually make it to the Jupiter system, the Joule system. And I would like to rectify that error. Sorry guys, let me just find. I don't know why my laptop is. Sorry. I don't know why my laptop is throttling up. Like its life depends on it. But it's probably Steam sucking up everything, isn't it? You hear that? That's the sound of my laptop having an aneurysm. Hello? I know you're old, but like, you're literally just running a chat window. Task manager is using, yeah, I thought it would be Steam. Bye Steam. Let me just grab the chat window. But yeah, so my goal today is to make it to the Joule system. Hello zombie, I'm not good. I am not good. I am in the process of dying, I believe. Is what I would describe this as. Holy Jesus, my laptop is having an aneurysm. It's like, please, boss, just let me sleep. I'm like, did I stutter? Honestly, I could just say Kerbal Space Program, but if I die, I will make push-ups. I don't actually think I'm going to do any of the push-ups today, to be honest with you. I'm just not feeling very well. Alright, that's good. Ugh. We just start my David is Gay playlist. About the chats, that there. I've still got to figure out why this thing is throttling so hard right now. Whatever you're doing, stop it. Okay, Bitdefender's downloading an update. Okay, alright. Well, Bitdefender's allowed to download updates because, like, that's what keeps me safe. Whew. Alright, hello everybody. Hello. We've got the chats open. Lovely. Let us resume the game. It's always a dangerous thing when someone sends me it's YouTube 2, I believe, is our one. Yeah, so I've kind of been, I finally unlocked the F4 Phantom, and then I immediately start playing Kerbal Space Program, as is tradition. I want to get some stuff done today, I do. So here's the Kerbal system. As you can see, not ideal. Not ideal. Joule is Jupiter. You can kind of see, it's like, that is Jupiter. And it has, what, 4 moons? 5 moons? Holy Jesus, that's... I've never been to this system in my entirety of playing Kerbal Space Program. And today, we're going to try and fix it. So Dres is Saturn then, presumably? Nope, this is a rock. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Is Elu Saturn then? Rip Neptune? Okay, I guess Saturn doesn't exist. Forget about Saturn. Saturn was never important to us anyway, right? Unless there's like another one. No. So, the closest planet is definitely Dres. Or Eve. So those would be the easiest to reach, but I would like to reach the Joule system. I would like to reach the Joule system. I think we've got the tech to reach the Joule system as well. You want me to rendezvous 2 vessels? Oh yes, I have to rescue a boy in orbit. I'm remembering what I was doing. I wonder if I could just like add a probe core and just send it like unmanned. You know? Like I could... That would technically work. I don't think that would be very safe, but it would work. So maybe instead we do like a lander can. I mean, it really doesn't have to be anything crazy. All I'm doing is rendezvousing 2 vessels. So, like, we've done this a million times before. One of those, and then a decoupler. Maybe a slightly bigger one. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm in the process of dying, I think. Let my last will be that zombie gets none of my dosh. Not that I have any dosh, but if I did, zombie, make me some dosh so that I cannot give any of it to you. Thanks. Appreciate you. This really doesn't need to be anything crazy, because I believe he's in low Earth orbit. So we're literally just trying to put one thing into low Earth orbit. Like, even this is probably too much. But I'd rather have too much than, like, not enough, I think. I think it's better to have too much. And I think we do, like, 2 little rocket boosters, like that. And then we do... Okay, that didn't quite go how I thought it would. That's a significantly bigger than I thought it would be, you know? Like, is it this size? Yes. Wow, that's a lot of fuel. Do we have literally any engine that would be, like, useful for that? Cheetah. Yeah, it doesn't produce any thrust in... Oh. That produces some, the Bobcat engine. I think this is a bit too much. I think we've over-engineered this, to be honest with you. But, I mean, it's fine. I'd rather over-engineer something than under-engineer it. Am I right? Or am I right? Yeah, I'm right. You're 100% right, Max. Max, you're so right. Honestly, how could I possibly be wrong? I say as I realize that this is going to be the most... Yeah, this looks like a rocket. NASA would be proud. Ugh. You just strut everything together. Boom. Rocket. Boom, boom, boom. Stage. Boom, stage. Boom, stage. Yeah. Honestly, like, I'm pretty sure this thing could get to the moon and back, but I'd rather have too much delta V than not enough. I think that is key to this little process, is to have too much. Because you know, it's better to have too much stuff than not enough. That's my theory. Anyway, ignition. I'm sorry, what? I thought the solar fuel boosters burned out already, but they definitely didn't. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Wait, what? What are these? Oh, I get it. Okay, slight issue, but we understand now. Ignition. Since you're sick, the first crash is free. Thank you, zombie. I appreciate your kindness. Ah, wait, hang on a second. The first 2 crashes, right? I know I'm pushing my luck a little bit, but... Oh, okay, well, we're going round. Round and round we go. Where we'll stop, no one knows. Okay, this looks like a good launch window. Ignition. Whatever, it's fine. Temperatures and pressures green. Hello, Bean. I'm slowly dying. The end is nigh for me. The Max Misty 122 YouTube channel will soon stop as I am dying of the plague. Let the record show, nobody gives Zombie any of my $40 I've made from the YouTube channel, okay? I want... Oh god. Almighty. Why does everything I make in this game immediately die? Why am I so bad at this? Okay, this is dumb. Goodbye. 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 We'll go back to the drawing board. This is, yeah, this is NASA approved right here. When first you don't succeed, strap on massive solid fuel boosters to make sure you get to orbit. Figure out the rest when you get there. Yep, that'll get it done. Okay. Had like a fever all day. All day. Okay, 3, 2, 1, pray, Jeb. Please don't die. I'm trying not to, Bean. I'm doing my best. Instructions unclear though. This looks stable. If I was a NASA engineer, I would give this a 4 out of 10 for stability. I mean, it is still currently going in a straight line, so to be fair, you can't really complain. Temperatures and pressures are all in the green. Ugh. Okay. How fast out the atmosphere are we going? Okay, we need to start tilting if we can, but like without falling over, ideally. Okay, well, you know, achievement unlocked. ICBM created. Alright, Jeb, burn. Burn like your life depends on it, because it does. The good news is I brought plenty of Delta V under the assumption that I wouldn't get this right. So, you know, at least I knew that I was going to be dumb, and I planned for it in advance. Okay. As we equalize here, life will become better. I promise. Alright? See? We're like basically in orbit. Kind of. This week on Technically in Orbit, Max technically puts himself in orbit. Alright, stage. Okay. Now, I know this looks bad right now, and I will admit it is bad right now, but I will fix it by burning this way. Quite fast. See? Everything is gonna be okay. Now we simply do this. Right, are you with me? Are you with me? And then we... I don't really know what we're doing here. Do this, maybe? Does this appear to be working? Are we getting any closer to the target? Okay, alright, yeah. It is working, it is working. Okay, watch this, watch. This is a perfect plan. So what we do is we get to the intersect point, which is here, right? And as you can see, we're currently separated from the target by 519 kilometers. And you may think, oh, you know, Max, that's a lot. But you see the next intersect is actually closer. Slight issue that I didn't account for in the fact that we are now somewhat in the atmosphere. Some may consider this a negative thing, but really, we just have to, like, you know, be grateful for what we've been given. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off, based on what I'm currently seeing. But you never know. You never know. Right, this is working, kind of. That intersect is actually getting smaller. Yeah? That's like... Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha! I always knew I would pull it off. Ah, but that's going to be taking us way into the atmosphere, isn't it? That's going to be an issue. Why is this so difficult? Hang on, we got to burn to be out the atmosphere again. And then we've got to... I don't think this is gonna work. You know, I feel like it may be an impossible task. Surprisingly, you know, I really thought we had enough delta V for this, but right click on the distances so you can always see them. Thank you. I don't think I'm going to achieve anything today, to be honest with you. The goal was to get to Joule, but I think it will take a minor miracle. That's probably too close. Oh, well, yeah, there's only one way to find out. Yeet it. Okay, so currently the target is moving 2,000 meters per second faster than us. That's not good. Also, the fact that this is turning and I can't seem to stop it is not good. Hang on, we need to go back to the drawing board a little bit. Thanks, I'm going to assume that you're doing awesome and the game's just glitching horribly. Yeah, that's very nice, that's very kind of you, Zombie. I don't think I'm doing awesome. Because I need to save someone from orbit. That's why I've got 2 crew capsules. Sorry, I am dying. Okay, let's try this again. That's somehow worse than it was before, but we'll figure it out. Okay, this is looking more stable, maybe. That seems like we're in control. Yeah. This is working well. Okay, so target is no longer going much faster than us. We are doing our orbit stuff. Yes. Yes. Everything's doing good so far. Keep doing the burn. The burn is very important. Okay, alright. Stage. Engage main rocket engine. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Okay. Can we do this in time? I think we may have just got this wrong just a touch. We're burning hard. Okay. Alright. We got this. This is looking good. As a physics boy, I can tell you that this is looking very good. I mean, look at that. Yeah. We pulled this off. Easy. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Some people call me Max the biologist physicist. And that's 100% correct. I know everything about physics. I took a first year physics course. That basically makes me a PhD student. Basically, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, and then we burn. Yeah. Oh my god, am I actually doing things? Okay, well the bad news is the thing just kind of whizzed by us there, but that's okay. You know, these things happen. Let's not get bogged down with whose fault is whose. I have eyes on the target, and that's what matters. My ICBM is within sight. Okay. Engaging the main engines. Engine burn! Okay, flip the other way, because now we're going way too fast. I'm going to whiz by him. I'm going to be able to wave as we whiz into his cockpit, I guess. Whoopsies! Okay, less of a burn. Less of a burn. NASA doesn't... This is why NASA doesn't travel at 4 meters per second by the thing. Does this count as a rendezvous? Yes, it does. Hello, Wenham Kerbal. Your time has come. Let's just wait until I can... There's the rocket. Alright. EV8. Welcome on board the Max Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. Thank you for choosing Max. We appreciate that you do have a selection of intercontinental ballistic missiles to ride, and we appreciate you for choosing ours. Now we will begin the deorbit burn. Please fasten your seatbelts and prepare for immediate landing. Thank you for choosing to fly with Max Airlines. Serving you, the Kerbalan populace, for 7,000 years. I'm gonna waste all this fuel because I'm not gonna do anything else with it, am I? You're great, Max, thank you. Don't run out of fuel because that would be kind of ironic. Wow. Thanks, guys. You guys are so useful, honestly. Don't know what I'd do without you. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats for landing. That's a beautiful view. That is a beautiful view of the ground whizzing towards you. You gotta wonder, why are we going so fast? Oh, we'll be fine. Ugh. I wait for death to claim me, but death has not claimed me. Alright, drogue shoots out, main shoots out. Hello? Main chute deployed. And drogue shoots deployed, main shoots deployed. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I love how he's just like, WTF, I don't know what I'm doing, don't ask. That, ladies and gentlemen, this is what success feels like. Everyone remember. Because it's rare for me to experience this. Recover the vessel. Boom. Easy. Basically free. You know, I wish it could have been a single stage orbit, but I don't know if I've got the mental capacity for that tonight. We got 1 science from that. That was worth it. Alright, what are we doing now? We're exploring Eve. Okay, that is a little bit more of a thing, isn't it? That is more of a task. We have to fly by Eve. Alright. Well, let's organize ourselves here. Right, come on, pod. Important. I think I may have got to Eve when I was like doing this as a kid, but I definitely don't remember. So there is a chance we may not survive this mission. But there's also a chance that we do, and I prefer to focus on the positives rather than the negatives. Am I right, boys, or am I right? I don't think I need like a million of them. I think just 1 is plenty. Alright, and then we add another one of these on this side. This only works in the atmosphere, I assume. Yes. And I'm not planning on dipping below the atmosphere, so... Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. Do need that. We'll just have to make sure we put ourselves in a correct orbit to actually use it. Yep, should be fine, and then we will need one of those. Wait, does that work? No, because we'll be in orbit. I would love to have one of these, but I just don't know. I don't think so. Max, do you ever think about how silly jellyfish look? I mean, like, no, but now I am. I don't really like jellyfish, to be honest. They're kind of gross. I like a lot of sea creatures, I would say, but jellyfish, they don't really do anything interesting. They just sting you, you know? Like fish, they go around, they go blub, they do fish things. Jellyfish, though, yeah, I guess they've got their place in the world, I assume. In the same way that, like, cholera has a place in the world. Do I actually possess a small fuel tank? No, because I'm an idiot. Good, good, good. I'm glad we figured that out. Right, so in that case, it's these again. It would be nice to, like, actually have... Well, we probably don't need that many. It would be nice to actually have a small fuel tank just so I could, you know, use it for stuff, but when life gives you lemons, make war crimes. Sponsored by the Canadian government. Bum bum ba-dum. Don't tell them I said that. I'm assuming that we're definitely going to need the big boy satellite dish for this. I don't know if this is going to be big enough. That's what she said. But, like, I don't know if that's going to be enough to reach Kerbal. I guess we're going to find out. Because it's all we can fit in this. Alright. Satellite. Hashtag technically a satellite. A couple of those I think would be useful, and then we will definitely need some batteries, just in case. We have to do some, like, desperate orbital stuff, again, for the 8th time in a row. I want to learn how to art. You know, we need, like, an artist in the channel. We need someone to, like, draw good art, because, all of my channel stuff is currently being made on, like, you know, paint in about 5 seconds. Okay, so this is the actual bit that's gonna go orbit. We will need a solar panel, at least, for the orbit portion of this. I kind of like the idea of having these, just because I think they look cool. I don't think we actually need that much power, but, like, no. Max, remember, you're dragging this all the way to Eve. Like, that is a long way. So, be reasonable with your solar panels. Or we could just, like, you know... That's probably fine. That'll be plenty of power. Right. Now, to get to Eve, I have literally no idea how much fuel we will need. I've got no clue. I'm going to put on a massive tank, and we're going to put on the most efficient engine. And we will hope. Huh? I didn't know you could change it. Cool. I want the single bell. I think that looks cooler. Anyway. Yeah, if anyone knows how much, like, Delta V you need to get to Eve, now would be a good time to tell me before I, like, finish designing the ship. Wrong. I'm assuming it's gonna be, like, a lot, right? Because we're going a long way. We're essentially going to Venus. That is what Eve is. It's Venus. So, we have to get to Venus. That is a long way to go. How much Delta V would we have? I have no idea, but probably a bit. I'm probably not your guy. Well, you know, Bean, you failed me for the last time. I mean, since we're, like, in the area, we might as well land on... I assume they've probably got, like, a planet, right? Wow. That is not gonna pass mustard, is it? We're gonna be landing on the engines. Oh well, we'll be fine, probably. 50-50. Should we do, like, another engine? I just have this image of us getting there and that just not being enough. That should be plenty, though, right? Like, that is a lot of Delta V. It's a lot of weight as well. We're gonna have to have, like, the most powerful booster stage of all time if we're gonna get this to orbit. Fortunately, I often over-engineer my stuff, so, you know. Question, can I put a fairing that will, like, cover this abomination? Do we have big fairings yet? Okay, so the biggest fairing I've got is this. And that is not going to cut it. So, no is the answer. Well, good luck, everybody. A mid-stage booster, that seems perfect for what we're trying to do here. And we have another decoupler, and then we have the actual main stage. And this main stage is going to be a main stage, for sure. I realize that makes no sense, logically, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, it's going to be a chunky. I'm thinking we do, like, 3 of these big booster engines, the twin bores. We just, like... We're going to have 3 of them, I've decided. We're having 3. So, 3 of these huge engines with their own extra fuel tanks on top. We don't need a lot, just a little bit more fuel. with their own, obviously needs one of these. Whoa. What? Weird. Can I make these orange? No. Okay, well that's fine then. Oh, someone's been unlocking some tech tree. Oh, someone's been unlocking some little buddy. Hello, guys. If you're wondering why I sound like I'm dying, it's because I'm dying. So, I'm sorry. This will not be the most energetic stream I've ever done. Right. Then, we strap these on, and finally, we finish this little arithmetic with the biggest solid fuel boosters I've got. Okay, I have no idea how much we need to get to Eve, but this looks good. If I was NASA, I would say that this is sufficient. Probably. Right? I mean, yeah. Yeah, this will work. Okay, let's fix the staging. So that's kind of dumb. Because that stages them immediately. Should definitely activate those at the same time. Boom, boom. Yeah, so boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Ugh. I'm cuter this way when I suffer. Well, I don't know what I expected from my, like, chat, but that wasn't quite it. Okay, I think I've got all the science stuff, because I can't bring... That's not going to do anything, because I'm not... Unless well, I am kind of planning on landing, aren't I? So we're gonna bring one of those. And then I don't think I want to go in the atmosphere of Eve. I've got no idea what the atmosphere of Eve is made of, so probably want to stay clear of it, I would guess. All right. Yeah, that looks good. I'm sold. Where are you sending them? Eve is the plan. I don't think I've ever been to Eve before. I assume there's probably like a transfer window you need, but my first step is to actually get it into orbit. And then we'll figure out when the transfer window will be. Anyway, engage throttle. Okay. Well, this is an unexpected issue. We seem to be sucking all of our fuel faster than we are. The liquid fuel is being used up faster than the solid fuel. That was unexpected, I must admit. And you hope to return them. I mean, like, yes, I do hope to return them. That's why I'm sending Jeb, Bill, and Bob. I mean, like, how much Delta V do you really need? You know? It can't be that much. I hope. Burning through our first stage. It should have pushed us well out the atmosphere. Yeah, we're good. We're good. The next stages can be used to actually start burning. Ooh, okay, that's fine. I don't. The craft does seem to be a little bit, I would say, unstable. I don't know if you can tell by the way it's like rocking horribly, but like I'm not really in control of this thing per se, but I'm sure that's fine. Anyway, we're going to burn through all of this as quickly as possible, and then we'll use the actual main engine at the most efficient point. Oh, you know what I didn't add? Radiators. Hopefully the nuclear engines don't need radiators. We're gonna find out. I'm sure we'll be fine. 50-50. Oh, okay, do not... What? I am 100% in control of this, just so you know. I wanted to do that. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to open my solar panels before we burn through all of our battery power. Okay, Pikachu, I choose you! Use generate power. It wasn't very effective. Stage. Main engine start. 50-50, you either make it or you don't. You know, I like that plan. That's a great plan. We either do it or we don't do it. I mean, there's no point worrying, is there? Question. How bad is this? Okay. This seems fine. Nothing seems to be overheating. I think we're good. This, yeah, I think this is gonna work. I think we're gonna be just fine. Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't seem like these nuclear engines need radiators. They appear to be working just fine without the radiators. It was so effective it blew up the craft. No, the craft is fine. We're good. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of this team. Everything is awesome when you're living our dream. Okay, this is using up quite a lot of my delta V. Which is inconvenient. Do you think 7,000 meters per second is enough to get to even back? Probably, right? I mean, like, how much do you really need? A question I find myself asking quite often. Okay, right, so Eve is the target. I've never been to Eve, so I've got no idea how this works. But I've got a plan. Step 1. I believe the first step is to leave the solar system. So let us begin step 1. Operation leave the solar system as a go. Oh, leave the Kerbal system. Sorry, yes, my bad. Alright, stage. Engage. Yes! I mean, like, we just have to do a flyby, right? Like, how hard can it be? So that's... okay. Maybe we, like, want to wait a bit? Like... am I the... oh, it's because we're orbiting Earth. I was like, why is this nav ball having an aneurysm? Oh, it's going the other way. Ah. Let's just get rid of that. Wow, this is good. I assume you want it to be like here. You bet one mushroom that Jeb dies. Well, that's a horrendous alignment. Nowhere near a cheap transfer window. I don't really know where a cheap transfer window will be. So my plan is to just, like, wait until... I think this needs to be here, right? Like, if we just wait long enough, it'll... You want Eve about 54 degrees behind Kerbin. Okay. 54 degrees. How much is 54 degrees? I'm gonna be sick if I keep watching that. Is that about right? About right? That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. That looks perfect. Holy Jesus. Okay, my standard intercept plan is not gonna work. Here. You know that plan where I just like burn until the target is like close and then do the thing? That's not gonna work. $55. How am I supposed to... Is this 55 degrees? That looks about like 55. Alright, we're doing it. We're yeeting. Good luck, Kerbals. Engage main engines. Main engine start. Alright, buckle up everybody. We're leaving the solar system. This is it. No, not the solar system. We're leaving Earth. We're leaving Earth's gravity. I mean, this has got to be lots of delta V, I'm sure. It's like 3,000 meters per second. That's got to be enough. Well, it's basically Earth, is it not? Like, that's what it is. The problem is we have to get there and then we have to get back. That's what I'm a little bit worried about, is the whole getting back bit. You know? Like, getting back is not maybe as easy as it first appears. Did I, like, accidentally end myself in a lunar encounter here? Good. Okay, well, I guess we can wave goodbye to the moon as we whiz by. Oh no, we're gonna get up nice and close and personal with the moon by impacting it. Other way. I need to go the other way. Well, that'll do. I don't know what that is, but that'll do. Hi, man. Alright, we're free. Goodbye, Kerbin. God help you, everybody else. Okay, wait, before we actually leave, can we, like, try a thing? Do we, like, burn here? Is that what we do? No. How do I get the... How do I get the intercept? Does one, like, burn immediately? Or does one, like, wait a bit? Presumably you burn immediately and it's, like, down. It's gotta be down, right? Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. Right, how do I get this closer? Just like keep burning down? Nope. Go like here. Maybe I gotta do 2 different things? It does not really seem to be making any significant difference. It's funny, I would guess that would be close enough, but apparently not. Hello, those weirdos. Hello, Juice. Move the node. What do you mean move the node? How do I move the node? Like, Do it here, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the only thing I'm capable of doing is burning retrograde. If it's more complex than that, I think we're in trouble. I don't know if these guys are coming back from this, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Wait. Hang on. Am I getting a Kerbal encounter? It's not looking good. KSP2? No, I wouldn't play KSP2. I played it once and it was terrible. What if we like burn here? Look, I haven't even mastered KSP1 yet. I mean, like, here's a question. If I just like put an intercept in the orbit, eventually we'll intercept the thing, right? Click and drag. What do you mean click and drag? Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Alright. That's cool. That makes this a lot easier. Okay, we have our intercept. And it's only going to take us 1,600 meters per second. So we'll still have, like, some stuff. Okay, we're officially in deep space. We've never been out here before. Oh, you know what I didn't bring with me? The stupid EVA science. Oh well. How you feeling, guys? Feeling confident? I'm not. I think you're gonna die. Is that the first time you've noticed a core game mechanic? I didn't know you could move the thing. No one told me that I could move the thing. You guys just let me live like this for an extended period of time. How is this my fault? Like, I feel like I'm innocent. Apparently I'm not innocent, according to the YouTube chat. Well, technically according to the guy who has my Discord from the YouTube chat. Okay, let's close that up. Okay, so the next question becomes, where do I start the burn? But it's gonna take us 4 minutes and 44 seconds to pull this bad boy off. So like, presumably we start at 2 minutes and 22 seconds before we reach the node, I would guess. Yes, Jeb's still... What do you mean is Jeb still alive? I know what I'm doing. Ye of little faith. When it comes to the Kerbal Space Program, I am an expert. So I think we start burning 2 minutes and 22 seconds before the thing, right? Because it's a 4 minute and 44 second burn. So if we start, yeah, makes sense to me. Thank you. I'm glad Zombie thinks I'm innocent. I mean, it probably doesn't have to be perfect, right? Although this is like orbital mechanics. So like, it probably does have to be perfect, doesn't it? We'll be fine. As a biologist, I know everything about orbital mechanics. I'm the perfect person. NASA, hit me up. Just like, I'm pretty sure this is correct based on nothing other than pure hope. Okay. So it'll at least take us 1,600 meters per second of delta V to get back home, presumably. Because it took us 1,600 meters per second of delta V to get there.
Plus we have to deorbit as well. I mean, we just have to fly by Eve to achieve the goal, so we don't have to do anything magical. I'm not convinced we're winning this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I mean, I have noticed a slight issue with the design of this craft. Specifically with the placement of the satellite. I'll give you one guess if you can see what the problem is. Okay, can't help but notice I don't really see an old intercept there, boys. Okay. Okay. Success. We will intercept Eve. I don't think I've ever seen Eve in my entire Kerbal Space Program playthrough, so I'm excited. I am excited. Now, the next question following this intercept of Eve is, how on God's green earth do I get them back from Eve? Advanced burner indicator. Do I need that? Is that, like, important? Advanced burn indicator, you say? Oh. Ooh, okay. Magical. Are you guys, like, you're gonna be proud of me, right? Because, like, I feel like this is quite an achievement. Okay. If it costs us, like, 900 meters per second at delta V or less, we will orbit Eve. I mean, you know, I'm gonna have to mute that at some point. If it costs us more than that, then we won't, because obviously we'll die. It's gonna cost us 2,000 meters per second to orbit Eve. We probably don't orbit Eve then. I was going to, but that's going to be like most of our delta V. And I don't think we'll have enough to get back if we do that. I mean, to be 100% honest with you, I don't know if we're going to have enough to get back already. But I think instead let's just focus on staying alive. You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, with no time to talk. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Rubbery and bounces around the container. Alright, it's okay, you can't look the other way. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, staying alive, staying alive. Can I run this report? It's we're kind of doing a north orbit. Does that work? Can we do it? I mean, like, I am pulling that number out there, but I'm just assuming that I have to slow down to basically, like, 0 in order to actually do an orbit. Yeah. It's gonna cost me... At minimum, it's gonna cost me 1,180. Or 1,888. Plus, then I have to re-escape the Eve atmosphere, I guess, or orbital thing. So I don't think that's worth trying. I just think if we you know, we don't want to push it. Okay, this is the first time we've been here. Let's not go crazy. Let's instead focus on just surviving, okay? Okay. Alright. I think we got all the science we can get. Let's close that up. Goodbye, Eve. Okay, so, next problem. I am now not close to Kerbin, which is a slight issue because I'm pretty sure my Kerbals like seeing home every now and then. Wow, this is so useful, the ability to do this. Okay, I don't think that is making it any better. Like, I may be wrong, but this seems to not be making any difference whatsoever. I mean, what if we just, like, orbit around a bunch of times? Will we eventually intercept Kerbin? I mean, we may do, right? It just might take, like, 1,000,000 years, so maybe we do actually have to do something. Okay, that's making it actively worse. Okay, are we getting closer or are we getting further away? Maybe that's the question. Okay, alright. So it's there right now. Then where will it be next orbit? Okay, it's definitely getting worse. Definitely 100% getting worse. This is getting further away from Kerbin. But also, like, what goes far away must eventually come back around, right? I had a close encounter, did I? How long is it gonna take if we just, like, sit here? I mean, they'll eventually intercept, right? Like, they must do, presumably. I'm not a orbital mechanist, but right? It must do. Or are we more likely to re-intercept Eve again before we intercept Kerbin? I may have to actually do something here. I was kind of hoping to avoid doing something, but I think I may have to do something. Because this seems to be getting significantly worse as time is going on. We were, like, kind of close on the first year, and now it's like, it's not good, is it? Really? Interesting that a year is longer than 365 days. Yeah, this is not good, I think. Okay. Let's consider doing something different. Okay, so, like, I will be kind of close here. Right? Like, that's kind of close. What if we, like, burn a bit and, like, slide it around? Will that make any difference? Nope, not really. Wait. Nope, we're definitely on the other side. What if we wait another orbit? But, you know, I'm... I don't want to condemn them to, like, eternity in hell, but I'm also not entirely sure what I can do to prevent this, because they currently seem to be as far as physically possible away from them. Okay, what if we... Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. What if we did this instead? Okay, that is close, sir. Right? Oh, come on. How is that not? I'm a genius. I may be the smartest biologist to ever biologist. I'm so good at biology that I am also a physicist. Oh, okay, well, we're a little bit late to the burn, but, you know, that's okay. Alright, oh, no, we're fine, we're fine. We start the burn in 54 seconds. Okay, here we go. Okay, we begin burn in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main engine start. Okay, now we will have to activate the secondary engine. In, well, pretty soon, to be honest with you. Wait. Okay, now we'll finish it with the poodle. Burn successful? I'm not convinced. I am not convinced that the burn was successful. Hang on. I want to be perfect. We don't want to be even a millimeter off. Otherwise, Jeb and his friends will be here forever. Okay, was that good? Yes. Wait, was it good? Yeah, we do have an intercept. Excellent. Okay. Now, we can do the second part of this thing. Imagine if I clicked the wrong one and I decoupled the... No, I actually want Jeb holding SAS. Imagine if I decoupled the thruster. Oh, that would be bad. Okay, now you do have power, yes? So extend. And extend. Godspeed. Success. We have a satellite. It currently has no connection to Kerbal, but I'm sure we'll fix that at a later date. Anyway, Max, do Canadians really exist? No, we're totally fake. I'm a paid actor. I think this... honestly, this may be my most successful mission I've ever done. Can I point that out? Like, everyone is still alive. Just saying. Okay, so the satellite can connect to Kerbin, kind of, but only when it's quite close. So this relay sat is going to be mostly useless most of the time, but you never know. Maybe it'll be more useful at a later date. Actually, does Canada exist? No. It's actually just the Great Ice Wall is what's on top of America. David wants pizza, apparently. Okay. This is going to be a lot of our Delta V, isn't it? Like, this is going to be a lot of our Delta V. Like, this is going to be basically all of our Delta V. We better start doing it right now. Alright, main burn. Final burn. This is it. This is not looking great, is it? Okay, alright. Slowing down. We're slowing down. We are decreasing. Orbit. We have orbit. Okay, now we gotta be kind of careful here. Gotta make sure that this thing dips into the atmosphere. There we go. We will be deorbiting. Maybe not this, like, first one. I'm going to use this first one just to, like, burn through some of our speed. But we will be coming in. We're coming down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Excellent. Wow, that's quite hot, isn't it? That is, yeah, that's gonna cook. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trust me. I'm an expert. That is getting very hot. But I think it's going to be okay. I think everything's going to be fine. You just got to trust. I love how you like decelerate now. No, we're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We are good. Everything's okay. I judge this to absolute perfection. Perfection. I wasn't worried. I knew. I knew we'd be fine. I had total faith in Jebediah and his abilities. Total faith. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please ensure your tray tables are in the upright position and are stowed. And please brace for landing. This is Max Misty 122, your captain speaking. Please take positions for landing, air hostesses. Okay, right, now we stage. Yep. Now we stage again. Excellent. Okay, and here we go. I've never seen the heat shield start to overheat before. Wow, we are coming in quite fast, aren't we? Yup, that's a significant amount of speed, but I think we're going to be fine, probably. Yeah, we're all good. Good job, guys. Well done. Welcome back to Kerbal. Only 4 years and 16 days later. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do a Missions Eve. I hope you're all taking notes. Because that was a great success. It's rare that my missions are so successful, but, like, genuinely, we pulled it off. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Oops. Well, that could have been bad, but everything's fine. Perfect. 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 Give me the money. Whew. Oh, baby, that's a lot of science. And we got a lot of dosh. Everyone leveled up. Excellent. Now what? You want me to orbit Eve? Okay. From the surface of Eve. Yeah, we can probably do that. Yeah, I've got a plan. Okay. Brilliant plan. Step 1. Propulsion system, so we will need this. And I want precision propulsion as well. Yeah. This will all... my reasoning will become apparent soon. I promise. Don't really think I need that right now. I probably do need advanced exploration, hey? So we've got 600. Specialized... yeah. Specialized construction is what I want. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Max. This is possibly the best plan I've ever had in my entire life. This is the perfect plan. What? How are we out of science? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That is totally okay. I need a volunteer. Be aware that you will not be coming home. Excellent. I've already got plenty of them. Next question. Does Eve have an atmosphere? Probably, right? Like, most likely? Does Eve have an atmosphere? Okay, which one of you guys knows? That looks like it's got an atmosphere. How do I tell? Or is it like atmosphereless? Doesn't... I'm gonna Google it. Does Eve have an atmosphere, KSP? It's extremely dense. Eve has one of the thickest atmospheres. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, my plan will work. Probably. Right, let us begin. Right, good plan, not gonna work again. Step 2, Electric Boogaloo. First off, command pod, very important, alright? This is the heart of the mission. The heart of the mission. Right. Second off, we need the standard stuff that we always bring. First off, I do want to bring one of those. But we need a payload module, like this. Yeah, that looks like a payload module. Let's add the old science stuff in there. We need one of these guys. We need at least one of these, but I'm gonna grab 2. And then we need like one of these. And then we need, I don't know, a couple of these. It doesn't really matter. None of this weighs that much, I don't think. Right? So like boom, boom, boom. Yeah. We will not be landing like this with this. This will not be going to the surface of Eve, for the record. But that looks good to me. I'll add one of these just in case we end up going to the moon. Because it does have a moon, I seem to remember. Right. I would like to call this the Return Home module. This is the module of people who get to go home. Okay. And in this module, we're going to add one of these. See? Perfect. Perfect. Nice big parachute. And then a couple of these as well. Right. That's the go home module. You want to be in the go home module, but if you're not in the go home module, the next place you want to be is maybe here, and I don't really know how this will work, but we are going to figure out a way to make this work somehow. That won't work. That's a terrible idea. No, wait, hang on. We need the return home engines first before we do anything else. Otherwise, my go home bit will be stuck in orbit. Okay, so we need the poodle engine. Yes, right. So, return home lander thing here. Perfect. Now, after that, we will need something more advanced. And this is where the advanced Eve orbiter section begins. I have no idea how this is going to work, but I want it to be like that, maybe. Yeah? And then... Well, we tried to make it look good. Now we give up. Okay, so what do I need? I kind of want like a relay satellite is the thing. I kind of want a relay satellite, and in order to have a relay satellite, I really need this huge one, you know? Like I can't really get away with the small one, because it clearly doesn't have enough oomph to get there. does it. So we definitely need that. Which means we definitely at least need that. So that's kind of like our minimum viable product right now for a Eve relay satellite. I mean, I could make it crapper by switching that out for that. Now it's like slightly crapper, and I could also, again, do something like that. Like that, but that's like sort of the minimum. I don't think that's gonna fit in this, is it, really? No, is the answer. It will not fit. Is it... Could I put this in like a container or something? What if we like really simplified this? Like uber simplified it. This is the worst plan I've ever had in my entire life. Oh my god, this is a terrible idea. Hang on. I'm thinking. The gears are turning, I promise. Yes. Right, now. Oh my god, this is a terrible idea. Hang on, let me just play this out to its like conclusion. Okay, so we have a bunch of nuclear engines, and then we obviously have to strut all of this together, otherwise it's going to explode. It would probably be easier if we sent this in like separate missions, but I'm not going to do that because that would require like conscious thought, which is, you know, a little bit above what I'm willing to do. So we're gonna figure out a way to make this work, probably. Okay, alright. Yep, this is a thing. Wow. That is the most aerodynamic shape I've ever seen. Let's try that one more time. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, excellent. This is a plan of all time. Right, anyway, I digress. First thing I will need in order to make this work is an uber small stack separator. And then I need to add one of these probe cores. The one with the... Yeah, this is the one I need, right? Then, what I do is I add a couple of these rechargeable battery packs. Maybe just one is probably fine. And then I also want some of this liquid fuel. So that I can adjust its orbit after we've left, essentially. So that's like the minimum viable product for the satellite so far. How does this, how does one attach? Good, excellent, perfect. Just as I intended. Right? So, satellite. Now, the other thing this satellite desperately needs is relay antennas. These are non-optional, so if this is poking out, this is a problem. Okay, what if we entirely redesign the satellite? And we did that. I mean, we must have like some tiny engines, presumably. Yeah, some like spider engines. Which we could face this way? I mean, what are the odds they cook through the thing? Probably not much, right? I mean, they're pathetic little engines. Yeah. Do you guys know what the plan is yet? No, not all of them, just one. Oh, I have to do it again. Oh, okay, well that is unfortunate for me. Anyway, we don't need that anymore. Think of this like our... I don't want to say like, you know, you're definitely gonna die if you end up in this one, but like, think of this as survival is optional. Sort of thing. I have no idea if this is gonna fly, but we'll figure it out when we get there, is the plan. Alright, so that does that. Okay, and then we probably, I assume we'll need a heat shield, presumably. Yeah? I have literally zero idea if this will work, but I'm sure it will be fine. Given the fact that I've got no ideas whether it will work, I'm confident that everything will be okay, and that the person in this will probably survive the arduous task of re-entry. And by re-entry I mean like entry, of course, since they will not be coming home from this excursion. Really, I should have the solar panels like this, right? Because then they could stick out like that. Yeah! Smart. I also really don't need that, because we won't be storing any scientific data. We'll have to send it all back home as soon as we get it. We've got no idea how we send data back home, per se. But, you know, we will figure that out once we're on the ground. Probably. And by we, I of course mean, you know, the poor Kerbal I'm sending. This will work. I think this will work. This will work just fine. And I also need like the smallest, at least the smallest engine I can strap on this. Guess he also deserves like a... Yeah. This'll work. Right? This is a sort of one and done kind of mission. Alright. So, let's organize ourselves here, because everything's kind of messed up horribly. Right, so these engines have to go before anything else happens. Right? Those are the main engines. These are going to get us to where we're going. Next, the shrouds need to go. as they're kind of useless, and there's no point having them once we're through the atmosphere. So we do the shrouds next. Then, no, 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 yes, you're next. Then, what are you? No, you're like, you stay here. Yep, 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 that'll be fine. You're next. So after that's gone, then you go. Then you light your engine, you stage, you have your parachutes to land. Excellent, excellent. Now, once you land on the thing, there won't really be a way back per se, but Kerbal kind will appreciate your sacrifice. However, while you're down there, I would really appreciate if we could make like some sort of cargo locker, perhaps? Can I slap another one on anywhere? Like, honestly, anywhere will do at this point. I don't really want to cover up his window, because, like, I think he deserves a window, but... Alright. That should be fine, probably. I need you to put down some stuff. First off, Communitron, ground, will be very important. You will also need some solar panels. Like quite a few solar panels, I would say. This is like the biggest part, isn't it? So that can go in there, and then that can go in there. Yeah. Okay. Is this empty still? Yeah, so you need another solar panel, and then you need at least one of those. So that's got a solar panel, one of those. You've got a solar panel, one of those. You've got 3 solar panels. I need like another. Is there any place I can put this where it's not gonna burn? Don't think of this as a Kerbal dying. Think of this as a Kerbal sacrificing his life for his country. Right. Right. You need one of these. Oh wow, you're way bigger. One of these. One of these. You need... I've got one of those. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Weather analyzer, probably. Another one of those. I don't know. Got that. Got that. Oh no, grab another one of those. Okay, that should be good. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Now, this is a good plan so far, but we will need an engine powerful enough to get us there, which will not be an easy task. First off, that's going to be our interstage. Right, now, this is the main stage, so I'm thinking we do like one huge tank, then one of these gigantic engines, grab it, do like 4 of them, all burning at the same time, pushing us vertical. Grab one of those, and then wait. Up here. Did I remember to add? No, I didn't. See, we almost died there. Some of those, and I will also need some way of generating electricity in this, which that should do. Yeah, perfect. everything is good. So, we do that, You guys should have all the science stuff you need. I don't know if any of it will actually survive, but... maybe I should put like a... Can I put a communitron in one of these? Just in case. You never know what might happen. So in the off chance that we don't manage to keep everything alive, we'll put like a communitron in there. Just in case we need it for something. I don't know. I'm honestly I think I'm over-engineering this, but over-engineered is good, probably. So yeah, we launch, we get there, whatever, that's all good. We need a couple more things, because I don't think this is going to be enough as it stands. This is the biggest rocket we've ever made, obviously. You can tell that by the, like, huge rocket. Everything needs to be welded, like, closely together. This needs to be welded to, like, that. Yeah, this looks secure. Anyway, we go down, go here, one of these, and then we get, what is the biggest engine that we've got? The Thoroughbred solid fuel engine is the biggest. Strap on like 1,000 of them. Strap them together. It's an expensive rocket, but it'll work well, probably. Okay, let's build the stages. So, these all go in one big, like, oomph. Then, we stage that, and we light the bottom boosters, and the main booster as well. Just that one. So that all burns. Then, we stage... Wherever this guy is, where's that guy? That guy's here. We stage and then we light wherever this booster is. There it is. This one. So then we burn, and then we stage. Nope. 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 Yeah, that's alright. It's not right, it's not right. This one, where is it? Yeah, I know that's where the engine is, but where's this? Where is that stack separator? Not quite what I'm looking for. Nope, still not quite what I'm looking for. Yeah. Burn, burn, good. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, 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 yeah. Burn, burn, yeah. No. No, no, no. Where is it? There it is. That's the one. Then burn. Fairing, fairing. And then we'll work the rest out in orbit, probably. Well. Looks beautiful to me. I think we're ready. Oh, hang on, I need my sacrifice. Goodbye, Lemfell Kerbal. Okay, well that immediately didn't work. Everything immediately broke. Not a great start, but that's a-okay with me. what we'll do is we'll just, you know... My question to you guys is quite simple. Have you ever seen anything this beautiful before in Kerbal Space Program? Why does everything keep falling off of it? I'm a little bit confused. Why are these not connecting? Do I have to strap them with more of these? Is that the solution to my problem? What do you guys think? Why is this not working? Why is it always just falling off? Or some of them are falling off. Not all of them, but some of them are just falling off. Why? Huh. Okay, let's reevaluate our strategies here. What if we did something like this instead? Stick together. Everything exploded. Do you think maybe we're trying to, like... Okay, let's go back to the drawing board a little bit with these. Maybe the answer is even simpler than what we're doing. Maybe all we need to do is just, like, do, like, a different one. Like that. So then it all burns. Thank you for whoever that was, by the way. It all burns, and then we... Yeah. Yeah. Can't help but notice that these are not on the things. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we'll be fine. Make sure I stitch everything together first. More struts, you say? You know, I'm not really sure how many more struts I can strap on here. Yeah, that will probably do it. Yes, perfect. Just as nature intended. Alright, launch. Maybe it's a bad batch of glue. Hope. I got this. I got this. This is the kind of thing that NASA would build, I'm sure. So then we stage. Maybe when we stage, we start burning immediately. And then, yeah. Okay, launch. I expected this to accelerate a little bit quicker, if I'm honest. Maybe I should be glad, considering that this is kind of an abomination of science. How are you doing, Lemthel Kerbal? You feeling confident? If I were you, I wouldn't feel confident. You're being left behind, my dude. Okay, as you can see, our delta V is increasing significantly as we leave the atmosphere. This is a strategic victory in all things. We have almost 10,000 meters per second of delta V currently available to us. There we go. We will succeed where others have failed, probably. Right, now, everybody pray, because this is where the fun begins. That works surprisingly well. vaguely shocked at how efficient that was at not falling apart. Where are we going? Eve is the plan. Whether or not that's gonna end up working out, we'll find out. We will find out after the break. Yeah, this is working. I would say that this is currently succeeding, right? Would you guys say this is succeeding? I think this is succeeding, mostly. Just keep on burning. Excellent. Okay. Now, we can get rid of this. And we can get rid of this. There's no point carrying it. It's just extra weight. We can extend one of those. Perfect. Oh, this NASA would be very impressed with my spacecraft here. Okay, now let's wait till we get here, and then we'll get into orbit, and then we just have to do the little wait until it's the right time to burn to Eve, and then we'll burn to Eve, and we'll send Lemfel Kerman on his one-way mission, which honestly is the first one-way mission I've done in my Kerbal space program so far, so I don't think we're doing too bad, to be honest with you. Okay. We are officially in orbit. Success. As you would expect from me. Right, so we set that as target. That's like basically already it, isn't it? Really. So I think we're good to go. We just keep going. Just keep burning. Or maybe we wait for the apoapsis to actually keep burning. Or the periapsis, because it would be more efficient to escape, I think. Is this career mode? Yes. Why do you ask? Okay, alright, and now we just absolutely burn balls to the wall right now. Go. Okay. I think you should probably also know that I'm not very good at Kerbal Space Program. However, maybe I am good at Kerbal Space Program now. Maybe I've learned. Maybe I've become a real boy. Can we, like... Okay, what is the next bit of the staging? The next stage is sending off the satellite. Okay. That's fair enough. So we do need to get into orbit of... we need to get into orbit of Eve with these engines. These engines have to get us to Eve and into orbit. At least. and then we detach Lemfil Kerman. It may have been a mistake to give him a solid fuel booster, because he won't be able to... He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I'm an expert. I know what I'm doing. Okay, alright. Orbit achieved. Well, no, sorry. Escape achieved, actually. Okay. So, let's start messing with things. It's pretty close. That's pretty close right there. Oh, that's real close. Come on, there's got to be a... Does that not seem close? Like, am I... What if I lift orbit a little bit? Nope. Go the other way? No. I think that's it. It's so close. I mean, I feel like that should be a encounter, but apparently not. Oh, sorry. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's try again. Is that a maneuver? Oh, there's gotta be... There is one. It's like so minuscule though, isn't it? Let's try that. Okay, perfect. And that's only 700 meters per second, so that's like basically nothing. We start burn pretty soon. I did not plan on re-entering Kerbal, but I assume that's gonna be okay. Burn in 33 days. Oh wait, how do you time warp to the burn? You said it was this? Ah! Thank you, Technol. That's actually very useful. Okay, well it wasn't uber useful, but I guess it kind of works. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm just watching this compress as we like... It'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Trust me, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're gonna do a 2 times time warp because you can't be bothered. I wonder how the weight distribution is for this craft. It's probably not great, is it? That's broken. Oh no, did I lose both panels on the main craft? Okay, well, that is not ideal. I'm assuming Bob can't fix, or Bill can't fix that, because I didn't bring any repair kits with me. Huh. What if I, like, grabbed this and put it on here instead? Is it a, like, perfect solution? Obviously not, but it will get the job done. Eh? See? I mean, how much power does this really need? That's probably plenty. I think. We'll find out. Bye, zombie. Oh, and while I've been messing around, we've been wasting our burn time. That was a mistake. Oh well, too late now. Hopefully we've got enough to do everything we need to do. I mean, I've got no idea of knowing now. Oh god. It's not going to be good, is it? I can just tell that this is not going to go well. Well, I don't think we're going to have enough Delta V to get everyone home, because we have to orbit Eve as well. Oh no. This is going to be real bad, isn't it? I just have a feeling. I have a sinking suspicion that this is not going to go well. But, you know, you never know, do you, at the end of the day? You never know. Just finish the maneuver. Get as close as we can. Alright, do I have an intercept? No, is the answer. Although I thought the intercept was supposed to be after. You know all that Delta V you just wasted slowing down? How would you like to waste more of it by speeding up? I don't think that's going to be it. It's funny, that looks like there might be one there. But it's real tight, isn't it? And 330 is basically nothing. Sorry, is that a Kerbal intercept? All this time I've been messing for a Kerbal intercept? Well, that sucks. Okay. Are we, like, at all close? We're so close. That will do it. Okay, we need to make sure we don't zip by it this time. No, I'm not going to do this again. This was dumb. That ended up with us, like, starting the burn late. I'm going to do it myself. Eight days, whatever. 3 days. Oops. Well, we're late again. Whoopsie poopsie! Now, let's not get bogged down with whose fault is whose, because it's my fault. Let's instead focus on getting the job done. What do you mean I'm silly? I'm not silly. I'm fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We are good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, whatever, that'll do. Yes, okay, we have an intercept. Success. Now, I have 2,400 meters per second left. And that's to orbit. And then I have about, by the time we use it, it'll be about 3,000 meters per second to get home. Which should be fine. I hope. We will find out very shortly if that will be fine or not, as the case may in fact be. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. That is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's a pretty, like, slow orbit, I would say. Right? Like, 1,209. Problem is, I've got no idea how much delta V is contained in these engines. Like, I've got no clue. I don't know how much this solid fuel booster is going to do to slow this down. My initial thought would be quite a lot, but I don't know. Let's wait till we get to the periapsis now, and then we'll do the rest of the band now. I think we've done plenty. Okay. We seem to be out of electric charge. That is certainly going to be an issue of all time, isn't it? It kind of implies that the amount of electric charge we're being able to produce from, you know, what we've got is not much. We just burn a little bit more. Perfect. We're in orbit of Elu, or whatever. Now, step 2, electric boogaloo, is to decouple this. Okay, now we can stage this engine. We can stage this engine. Are you facing the wrong way, by chance? Okay. Now this is where the fun begins. Yes, let's... Yeah, I gotta... Oh no, I really do not want to... How do I... Switch to... There we go. Okay. Now, this is where the more dangerous bit of this mission begins. I will admit. But I think he'll probably be fine. Yeah, you'll be okay. Don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. Probably. Right, so, before we do anything, the rocket is currently facing the right way to deorbit himself. There's not really any ability to do SAS because there's no pilot on board. But I think he's gonna be okay. Probably. Not. Right, okay. Buckle up, everybody. Because now we begin the main burn of the solid fuel booster. Okay! Burn. Okay. Oh, that's not gone well. Okay, alright. That has not produced the effect I was hoping it would. Right. So, good news. Sorry. That is... Yeah, that is in orbit. You are, like, kind of in orbit of Eve. Somewhat. The further good news is I don't think this weighs very much, so you might be able to just, like, you know? Like, you don't have to slow it down that much. Are you actually helping it orbit now? Sorry, did I do that wrong? Okay, let's open that up. Emergency solar panel. Extend. You know what I should have done? I should have added an SAS module to this. That would have been smart. I did not, but I should have done. Okay. So, point that way. Okay. Uh-huh. Now, EVA. And give it a push this way. Yeah, now we're talking. Alright, I'm figuring it out. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, this is going to take a little while. And by a little while, I mean this is going to take more than the heat death of the universe, I think. I should not have... We should not have gone with a solid fuel booster. That was a mistake, I will admit. That did not go according to plan. So, but, you know, we did use that. So now we have to figure out a way to fix this somehow. Right. I mean, you could maybe use your jetpack to zip there. That might work. I didn't add a grabber to the main ship either. Okay, you're just gonna have to... I mean, this'll work eventually, right? Just have to line it up real good. It's not gonna work, is it? It would have worked if we had like a Kerbal that we could put inside of it. But unfortunately, I think he's just gonna be able to spin this round and round in circles, which is not really gonna slow us down enough, I don't think, to actually even touch the atmosphere. And that's all we have to do is touch the atmosphere. That would be enough, just simply touching it. I think I'm getting something figured out here. In terms of control, you just gotta have to vector his thrust. Imagine that we're a vectoring engine. Uh-oh. Oh, hang on. We gotta burn down. Gotta burn this way a little bit. Yeah, this is working. Kind of. Are we making any Noticeable impact. How slow do we have to go for this to enter the atmosphere? Slower than I think we're currently going is the answer. Right, so currently the periapsis is 47,170. Yeah, that's heat shield is too small. Pickles are overrated. What do you mean the heat shield is too small? I gave it the right size heat shield for this thing. He'll be fine. I don't know why you guys are stressing about him already. Like, he's gonna be okay, probably. To be honest, he is a throwaway Kerbal. I don't really care if he survives or not. That's why he's going on a one-way mission. I just hope that he can at least get some data from the planet's surface before he, like, impacts and dies. Okay, we gotta, like, keep this under control here. Can I do 2 times speed, maybe? Ooh, nope, nope, definitely cannot do this at 2 times speed. It requires... Damn it! Oh no! Scheiße. Okay, that's not technically an issue yet, but it's like, we've only got 2 of those. And now we've only got 1. So that's not ideal. Right. But it will make it lighter, right? Which means that, in theory, wait, oh my god, I don't think we can do this. This is gonna take literally more than my lifetime to pull this off. Unless maybe if we burned at the apoapsis, it would be, like, more efficient. But, to be honest, I don't think efficiency is the name of the game here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Why do I always end up pushing? Every single, like... that didn't break the solar panels? Oh, okay, cool. Every single time I do one of these trips, it inevitably ends up with a Kerbal outside of his craft, pushing it. Hello, Skeleton World. I can't really describe to you what is going on or how we got in this situation, so please don't ask. Don't break the solar panels. If you break both solar panels, you are actually useless to me. Right now, you're just, like, mostly useless to me. But, like, if you break everything, then you are, in fact, useless to me. And I would deorbit just you, I swear to God. I mean, you do have a parachute, so... there is a chance that you might survive the stresses of re-entry, probably. I mean, that is an option that we could consider. He'll probably be fine, right? Okay, this is, like, making no difference whatsoever. What if we, like, time warped? Yes, okay, so this is... the satellite does have connection to Earth, which does have connection to this. So if we can get it on the ground, it will work as intended, which is a good sign. Okay. Yeah. This is, like, way better. So we're at 388. So we get out with him. Remind me next time I want to send a Kerbal on a suicide mission to pack a stupid liquid fuel engine. I knew it was a mistake to bring solid fuel. I even thought about it. That's the thing that's annoying me. I bloody thought that, oh, it's gonna, like, cause a disaster, and I didn't do anything about it. We're gonna have to slow down a lot, aren't we? Like, a lot. I don't think we're making any difference whatsoever, really, to the orbit. I mean, let's see. When does the orbit start around Eve? You said it's 92? And we're currently 42 million meters above. And I can't turn on SAS. So this is kind of all we can do. What if we just send him? Like, what are the odds he survives if we just send him? He will not. Like, he will not survive if we just send him. When you say he will not survive, what do you mean by he will not survive? Do you mean like he definitely 100% won't survive? Or do you mean like he probably won't survive? Evisceration. Okay, alright. Clearly we need to reevaluate this more. I have a plan. I have a plan. It may well be the best plan ever made. So, plan is simple. I assume that's on the next orbit, presumably. Or is it the next orbit? Jesus. He will not survive. He's gonna survive. You guys are so, like, negative about this all the time. He's gonna be fine, okay? I've got a plan. Currently, Maximisty122, am a man with a plan right now that will likely save our Kerbal friend and ensure that he can actually do something useful for me, I think. It also may possibly end up getting Jeb, Bill, and Bob all stuck here in orbit of this random planet. But let's not get bogged down with these minor issues. You know? Instead, why don't we focus on the benefits of this plan? This plan will ensure success of the mission. Probably. This is the worst plan I've ever had in my entire life. Hello. as plans go, I would say this is one of them. This is the perfect plan. Okay, and then we just do it again. Guys are always so, like, negative, you know? You're like, oh, he won't survive. Oh, this is a terrible plan. It'll work. We're just gonna make some, like, minor edits to things. Hi, Boo. What's up? Point at the target. And then burn towards it just a touch more, just a little bit. 0.3 is pretty good. 0.2 is even better. And 0.1 is we're basically there. We should be able to see him pretty soon. Okay, and then yeah, just a little burn, just a touch, just a smidgen. Oops. Okay, too much. Ooh, way too much. Oopsies. Okay, minor issue, but you know we'll figure it out. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Why do you think NASA hired me for this mission? I'll tell you. It's because I am the best physicist ever to have lived. And I have developed a perfect plan to rectify the minor issue that is currently befalling us. Excellent. Okay. Ah, good. I have Boo in sight. Hello, Boo. We are here not quite to rescue you, but like something of similar effect. Wait, what? Did that actually, like... Really? Did that actually blow it away? We're not gonna murder him. You guys are too worried about him. He's so good. He is so fine right now. Okay, let's stop that from spinning around helplessly. Right, Bill, you're the man I need for this job. First off, point away from the target, please. Right. Bill, you're the man I need. Wait. Yeah, you are the man I need. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the... Ah, there it is. Excellent. Okay. Alright, Bill, trust me here. Somehow, we're gonna make this work. Probably. Bill, what are the odds that you need, like, anything? Right? Okay, how does this work? We need to... Wait, what? He's spinning helplessly away. Okay. Just wait. Just grab this for a second. How does this work? We don't need these anymore. Let's drop them. Don't need that. I don't need that. Okay? Okay. Right. Now. All of this is useless. It's just extra weight. I mean, we're not going into an atmosphere again, so it doesn't really make a difference, I would say. Now, let's just burn a little bit towards him. Just like a touch. Just a smidgen. Just to say hi. Just to say, how are you? So that he could say, I'm good, thanks. How are you? And I can say, buckle up, boo. I've got a plan to fix everything. This is why people should elect me to be Prime Minister, because I will fix all of your problems at whatever country you may or may not inhabit. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Wait, did I miss one? Oh, I did. Okay, alright, well, we'll fix that at a later date. Okay, right. So, Bill, out. You, out. You're gonna assist with your own assassination, if I'm honest with you. Right. No. Yes. Right. Bill. Build. Okay. How does this Kerbal assisting thing work? How do I get more? So, how do I? Say I wanted to grab, like, one of the nuclear engines. How would one go about doing that? You know? Whatever, just, like, strut that together. I mean, like, do I really need this? These struts are probably quite useless nowadays, right? Come here. Oh my god, how do I get it? How do I get it over there? Okay, hang on. We're figuring this out. Good job. Well done. Now, if you could just, like, sit in the middle here somehow, that would be great. What would you say the odds of you being able to attach this to this are? Like, preferably in the... How would I go about this? What if we just, like, strap that on? Ooh, but like, that's just a... This is just a temporary thing, you know? Okay, now how would I want to put it on... I want to put it on the top. How do I put it on the top? How do I put it on the top? Like, how do I connect to that? Chat, stop calling me evil and start helping. How do I put this on? Why is this not connecting? Hold Alt. I'm holding Alt. It's not working. That's the first thing I tried. Whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Strap that on there. Okay, right. Not you, not you, you. You are moving away from the target right now. I need you to stop that. We need to get a little bit closer to the target. You're going to shut down that engine, or we're going to shut down that engine as well. Don't ask questions, just do. Honestly, it's going to be easier to explain to the lawyers at home if we just acknowledge to never speak of this again. You want to be a little bit, like, intentionally off. Right. So. Liquid fuel, yes. Now. I don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Right, Bill, come here. Your job, you have one job at the moment. Your one and only job is to figure out a way to disconnect this nuclear engine. I don't know how you're going to do it. I don't want to know how you're going to do it. Just figure out a way to do it. Okay? Alright. Could you, like, potentially... Would it be easier if we just jettisoned the whole thing? Can I jettison just one? Due to part attachments. Okay, we can now get that, which is good. I still have no idea how to actually connect it to the top of things. But I don't need... Whatever, just stuff that there for now. Okay, we'll deal with it at a later date. This is the thing we need. This right here. How do we get rid of this? Do we have to stage that first? I think we do. The problem, of course, being is once we stage, like, that is going to send it flying into the nether regions of space, I think. Can we really not, like, just disconnect this? Like, why can't I just disconnect? No, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Not that. Yes, you. Come here. How's your EVA fuel? Good. Okay, can we really not disconnect this nuclear engine? Is there, like, some reason why this engine cannot be disconnected? Because I can disconnect this one on the bottom. So why then can I not disconnect this? Why can't I disconnect this? Hello, Denzians of the chat, tell me, what is holding me back? Due to part attachments. Due to part attachments. Okay, well. This is a terrible plan. This is the worst plan I've ever had in my entire life, I know. I should have emptied it first, but oh well. still can't grab it. No! Why can't I grab it? Why? Why can it not be grabbed? What part of this is invulnerable to being grabbed? This literally makes no sense to me. In any way, shape, or form. Am I the only one who thinks this doesn't make sense? This makes no sense, right? Like, this is just dumb. Am I right? Or am I right? Like, none of this can be grabbed, so... Okay. Huh. So, that didn't go entirely according to plan, I'm willing to admit. However, good news is I'm not quite out of ideas just yet. Don't worry. I still have a plan. Right. So. Plan numero 2, electric boogaloo. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Maybe. What do you mean? I think we're figuring out the problems, probably. Okay. EVA. I don't know if that is a smart plan, to be honest with you. I've got no idea if that is a smart plan, but I'm thinking that's probably not a smart plan. However, I don't want that, I want that. I don't know why I can't get these engines. That is what is annoying me the most out of all of this. Like, I should be able to grab one of those engines. And, like, no? Should I not be able to do that? I feel like I should be able to do that. There's gotta be, there has to be a way. I'm just not seeing it right now. There must be a way. Okay. I mean, that is technically a way, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that might work. Yeah. Yeah. That is a plan of all time. I would highly recommend getting on board your aircraft and praying to whatever gods you believe in, because I promise you there won't be any when you get down there, and you will You will get down there. I swear to God. Some way, somehow, I will make sure that you burn up in re-entry. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Let's fix a couple things. So first off, grab that. You just connect it to any one of these that isn't, like, there. I don't need a rescue mission, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. I am a man with a plan right now. Probably. Okay. Right. New plan. New plan, best plan. I would like to inform everybody that the new plan I have come up with is the best plan ever devised by humanity. Can this go back in? No, this is just stuck out, hey? Okay, well, do we need a solar panel? Yeah, we probably do. Can we move the solar panel to somewhere else that isn't there? Could we, like, put it, I don't know, there seems better than where, like... Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. I mean, how much do I really need to decelerate? Like, it's not that much, is it? Really? You know? It's like basically nothing. And if you just point that way... Oh. Just point that way. Yeah. Do that. Excellent. Now, grab this guy. No, 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 no. Yes. Okay. Then we just very gently just do this. Okay. Yeah. This'll work. Source, trust. Trust me. Okay, I know what I'm doing right now. In fact, not only do I know what I'm doing right now, but I may be the smartest Kerbal Space Program player to have ever Kerbal Space Programmed. So please do not doubt my abilities ever. Thank you. That's the wrong way. This way a little bit. Nope, nope. Okay. I'm gonna admit that there is some... Why is that making me go like that? I want to point that way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so left makes me go right. Right makes me go up. Down makes me go down. Yeah, that looks good. Burn. No. Point prograde to the target. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Probably. Okay, we just need to get behind it again. Okay, so we need to like... If we push it now, we're just going to be pushing it in the wrong direction. So we need to get past it again. Oh my god. I was like, why is it trying to fight me? It's because I've still got it. This is working. This is working. I think. I'm going to be honest. I would say that control has been negatively affected, probably by the whole, you know, everything that I've done. But we'll figure it out, okay? That's a problem for future me, not current me. Current me is currently dealing with this issue. Okay. So we need to... I mean, it honestly might work if we just like yeet ourselves at it. What if we like grab it from like this way? Yeah. And then point at the target. Wait. Breathe. Everybody breathe. Deep breaths. Maximum burn, Mr. Sulu. So now we do the same thing again. We go by it a little bit. Okay, I do not understand how this is supposed to control right now. This doesn't seem to do anything that I want it to do. Are we controlling it from like the front? Okay, we go by it a little bit. Then we whack it with our engines. Entirely what I wanted to do. Burn just a touch, just a little bit, just a smidgen. Okay. So we're currently pointing nowhere even close to where we need to be. So we need to be pointing this way. So we need to go up. We need to go this way. I'm just not gonna read it. I think that's the best plan for my mental health. Yeah, so if we just like burn this way a touch, maybe at like 45 degrees, it'll work out, I think. So we burn this way, then we engage that and do that. Wait. Everybody wait. Deep breaths. Just keep waiting. Burn. Just a little bit. Just a touch. Now, point towards the target. Target should now be vaguely retrograde. It is kind of retrograde. It's not like ideally retrograde, but there is some retrograde in it. For sure. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please rotate that so that it's... Ladies and gentlemen, please protect the most important part of this entire thing. Close that bad boy up. Right, now. Point at the target. Wait. 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 Maximum force, Mr. Sulu. Push, 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 push. What did we break? We broke something. Hopefully it was nothing important. How are we doing? Are we making any progress? I mean, we are. We are making progress. This is technically working. It's going so ludicrously slowly, but it is making, like, we will get it done somehow. So we need to face a little bit this way. No, I promised I would put someone on Elu, and I will put someone on Elu. I don't know how, or Eve, or whatever it is, the planet. I don't know how we're gonna pull it off, but we're gonna pull it off, okay? I just need to get it in the atmosphere, and then we'll be okay. This is, like, probably the best, like, lineup we've ever had. This is it. This is the one. I'm telling you guys, this is the one. I mean, it can't be that much more, right? Probably. Okay. Yep. Whatever. Just keep going. Okay, what if we did this instead? What if we actually pointed retrograde and not at the target? Then we just, like, throttled up. Would it catch itself on that? This is gonna take forever. Do we just give up at this point? I feel like we may have to give up at this point. Okay. Alright. I think we give up. Unfortunately. I don't really want to give up. Like, trust me, I do not wish to give up. I feel like we're so close. We're, like, basically there. If we just did it, like, a million more times, we would be there. But make sure we actually miss the target. The problem is, will we get there and then have enough fuel to get home? And the answer to that is, it's like pretty close. That's not going to be an ideal burn position, I can tell you that right now. We need to go like a lot more this way. Whatever, just point at it. Just point at it. Okay. Right, that's it. I give up. We've done all we can do. This is totally helpless and useless, and it will never achieve anything. So let's try some other strategies, maybe? Like, for example, a heat shield. We probably don't need that. Right? And then, I don't know. What if we, like... Okay. That's it. How much stuff can you grab? Literally nothing. Okay. Well, abandon it. You're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, alright? You'll be fine. No, he's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it, guys. You guys stress too much. Alright, buckle up. You're going in. You're coming in hot. Okay, well, it's too late. He's committed. How? Wow, it's too late. It's too late. It is much too late. Holy Jesus, wow! That was quick! You didn't even... Whoa! I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't that. Can I, like... no, okay, alright. Well, rest in spaghetti. Push-ups. All right. Well, I've only had one crash, so. One. Okay. That did not go quite the way I thought it would. He burned real quick. Okay. Let's get these Kerbals home. Ah, okay, well, that could be an issue. Is this one correct? Yep. Right, let's do this. Is there some reason why this is... Is there some reason why this isn't stable anymore? Like, why is this doing what it's doing? Okay, let's throttle down maybe just a touch. Are these the consequences of my actions coming back to haunt me? So what, we need to stay above like 100,000, is that correct? Okay, let's put it like there. That should be good. Alright. This one should be empty. It is. Oops, sorry, my bad. It's that one? Yeah, it's that one. This one. Uh-huh. Perfect. There's just this one to go. Right, and it's this one. Not that one. That one. Empty, empty, empty. Perfect. Right, let's grab conduct a materials survey. 175 science, that's a lot. Let's observe the goo. 70 science. I know I had, let's say, log the pressure data, 84 science, grab one of that. 56 science, let's do a crew report. 35 science. Get Bob out. Probably don't need a parachute, Bob. You'll be fine. $175 again. That's juicy. And we can do a EVA report. All right. Let's go home. This was horrifying enough as a mission already. A Kerbal is already dead. A Kerbal has suffered so that we could learn all we could about science. Yeah, you know, that I wouldn't say that went great, if I'm honest. I mean, it didn't go, like, terrible either, but you know, I've definitely seen better missions done. Okay. Excellent. Right, let's set that as the target. Nothing, nothing. That's kind of close, I guess. Like, that is kind of close. For now, I think we just have to wait. No. I just burned just a bit just to get out Eve's, like, gravitational well. Yeah. You know? Didn't go terrible, it just didn't go quite according to plan. That close? No? What if we wait like a year? Yeah, that's close. That's way closer. Let's just slow this down just a touch. So it went from so close to like so far away. I don't quite understand how this is working. Let's take a look. That is telling me that we're gonna be quite close. Maybe we just try it and see what happens. Bye, purple. If I manage to get this home, this is where we're going to end it tonight, for the record. I'm sure you guys have probably already figured that out, but... Oops. Well, do it now. Better late than never, that's what I always say. Okay, so that is our closest approach. I guess. Which will be not this orbit, but the next orbit, presumably? Really? Nothing? Does this game just hate me or what? Like, I feel like that should be close enough. Is that not, like, bang on? I feel like that is bang on. I mean, look at that. It's like barely separated by anything. There we go. Okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Hey, I did change things other than retrograde and prograde. It worked. I think we're gonna be alright. Don't accelerate too much, just wait. One, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now seems like it's close enough, but oh. Okay, well, that seems good enough to me. 2, 1. Okay. Give me my intercept, please. Oh, baby. Okay, now please don't require more than 3,000 meters per second. Please. Please, for love of all that's holy. Please be like a 2,000 meters per second burn and no more. How do I make this the center of the camera again? Oh well, it doesn't matter. The mission's almost over. We're almost there. Are we officially like in... I can't even see, to be honest with you. Perfect. Just like tiniest of... There we go. Okay. Excellent. We will be landing momentarily. Everybody, please. It's tied. Ah! Oh, thank you. That was very useful. I don't know who that was, but you are my favorite person. I have no idea what. Grind. I'm gonna go with Grind. That's the name I'm gonna give you. You're welcome. I acknowledge that we're coming in somewhat hot, but that's why we're not like landing this first commute. You know? See? We're gonna be just fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of this team. Everything is awesome when you're living our dream. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats for an immediate landing on Kerbal. We would like to thank you for choosing Max Airlines as your ELU destination and back, boy. And we appreciate that you do have a choice of Kerbal Space Program streamers, and we acknowledge the fact that we are in fact the best. Ugh. You know, thank you. That's only a 25% casualty rate, and those are numbers that I can live with. Go shoots. Main shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kerbal.
The local time is, I don't know, probably about 4 a.m. And thank you for choosing Jake Airlines, or Max Airlines. Great success. Great success. It was only a 2-year-long mission, and we only lost one mostly incompetent Kerbal anyway. You know? Like, it worked. It worked. Wonderful landing. Thank you, Technot. Thank you. Do I have to terminate each of these individually? Or will they terminate themselves? Anyway, yeah, great success. Oh, great. Do we have 10 viewers on Twitch? Did your reputation take a hit from a couple's death? I mean, it doesn't seem like it did, but we're still very much in the green. I don't think Kerbals really have rights, to be honest with you. Okay, what should we get? Well, we're kind of missing out on specialized control, which we should probably fix, and we should probably get advanced exploration as well. If only for the ladders, you know? And then, I don't know, maybe like... I do kind of want to get hypersonic flight. A little bit. Composites. Advanced metalworks. That doesn't seem that important. Do we need any of this? I feel like we don't need any of that, right? Right? I feel like we're basically there. Like, I don't really know what more I need. Okay, we probably need that. That might have saved our Kerbals on the last mission. I kind of want to grab maybe large volume containment. I don't think I need that though, because I've got no engine that could burn that. I'm going to grab advanced exploration. Then maybe unmanned tech. Or do we think advanced metalworks? I don't really need that. I'm going to go with heavy aerodynamics. Yeah, that seems good. And then we'll grab specialized control as well. Boom. Yeah? And then next time we just have to go back to wherever it is and succumb to SSTO syndrome. I don't think there's a danger of that. Honestly we need to put like a relay sat in orbit of the sun. That does need to happen at some point. I don't think I've ever actually successfully made an SSTO. Anyway, I have to go to bed, so it's time. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed watching Kerbal Space Program with me, ya boy, Max Misty 122. I
feel a little better than I did when I started, so that's a good sign. Maybe I'm not going to die. Goodbye, folks. Goodbye. Ugh, I'm tired.